Hey Dan, thanks so much. If you are heading out for the Cotton Bowl today, make sure you're driving carefully because we have gotten some reports of slick roads out near the Dallas and Arlington area. Otherwise, we are getting our fair share of winter weather here in East Texas. I want to show you this video that was sent to us by Dennis. We're seeing some snow falling near Lake Fork. We've gotten some reports of some flurries popping up this morning near I-30. Let me just take a look at some radar. So show what we've been seeing. So all of the areas that you're seeing popping up with these little icons, that's where we receive reports of snow, sleet, freezing rain, all sorts of winter weather. Now, Dallas took the brunt of this snow. We've received reports of 3, in some cases even 5 to 6 inches out toward the North Texas area. Here in East Texas, our only reports of snow have come this morning, and that's mainly up to the north, areas north of I-20. A few isolated flurries popping up on our radar there. Nothing too heavy, but you may be able to see those nice little flakes of snow beginning to blow through your area if you're up early this morning. Now, I am tracking a little patch of snow which is beginning to pop up out toward the Dallas area. There's a chance that if this moves quickly enough, it could make it to a few areas toward Canton and Athens this morning. Fingers crossed that we do get a little bit more snow here in the Piney Woods. Otherwise, anything that we're seeing is going to continue to move out to the east over the next several hours. By the time we hit daybreak, most of this is clearing out and we are just left with some thick cloud cover throughout the morning. Things will get breezy in the afternoon and blow that cloud cover away, but it is going to get cold overnight. I'll get to that in just a second. Otherwise, while we are still seeing those flurries move through, we're still under a winter storm warning for the areas highlighted in pink. That includes Smith County all the way out to the Arklatex. A few of our western counties have been dropped from that warning and downgraded to an advisory, but still make sure you are staying weather aware if your county is highlighted, and of course drive safely on those roadways. So depending on what color your county is, we could see a few low snow accumulations for areas in pink. Anything that was highlighted in purple is going to be minimal, but like I said, of course, watch out on those roadways because it could be rather slick out there. Now, if we have a chance at seeing some flurries this morning, it's really depending on our surface temperatures at this point. 32 in Mount Pleasant and Sulphur Springs, 32 in Mineola, Gilmer above the freezing mark at 33. What we need for those flurries is where our surface temperature is at or below freezing. We need the entire air column above us. So between where the clouds are and the surface has to be at or below the freezing mark. So if you are seeing freezing temperatures here on the ground, you have a shot at seeing those flurries. Otherwise, it may come down as light rainfall. Otherwise, we are going to keep things cold through the morning, at or near freezing as we wake up. Clouds coming in through the rest of the afternoon. That is going to limit any warming that we see today. I think we'll only make it into the upper 30s for the most part. Maybe a few 40s popping up through Deep East Texas this afternoon. But 32 in Tyler, 38 in Linden, Jefferson up to 39 this afternoon. Those 40s I was talking about from Palestine back to Lufkin. Overall, though, a nice chilly day. Things are going to get cold and blustery, though, this afternoon as we have a north wind picking up. We'll have wind gusts at about 20 miles per hour, and this is going to be a biting wind. That's because it is dragging in all of this frigid air as we get into the next several hours. This is coming in, like I said, overnight, and that is going to drop our overnight temperatures into the 20s. Some areas we're dropping down into the teens. That's toward Mount Pleasant. 24 is our overnight low in Tyler. Right before sunrise, we'll be at 24 in Henderson and 25 in Lufkin. Make sure that you are keeping yourself safe because we are tracking some widespread freezes. Remember, the 4 Ps, people, pets, pipes, and plants. You need to make sure you are protecting all 4 and, of course, keeping yourself safe in these cold temperatures overnight. It's going to be a one and done, though. We're warming back up to above freezing by Sunday night. Temperatures steadily warming up until we hit the 60s by Thursday.